Good morning. No, good morning. So we are on our way. We're actually on a red trail on the yeah. So what's interesting about that plaque that you saw there is that's actually a monument, or at least it's a historical landmark. I think it marks like a horse trail. So, but what's interesting about that is there is one of those in the opposite direction, and that is a Pokestop, but that one there isn't. Right here there's like an industrial park. So it's interesting to me that that is not considered a Pokestop. I don't know if it's just something Niantic missed, or there was one there before and it was asked to be taken away, but I have no idea at this point. But we're already here at the entrance to the path, so we're going to go ahead and head down the path, and I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Okay, so we're on the path. Here we are on the path, and as you can see, there isn't really anything here. Now, I don't think these red trails are specifically marked on Google Maps, because I checked. Actually, they are marked on Google Maps. They are red trails, and they are on OpenStreetMap also, but in Pokemon Go they aren't. So the trail sort of like stops, it bends around again, which is really weird. So, but we'll have a look at the nearby. Okay, there is a Teddy Ursa. There's a bunch of Pokemon still here on my nearby, so let's see where this Hoot is. So I believe that Pokestop is at the park that we're heading to. So we're going to keep heading down this path, see if any more Pokemon spawn, and then I'll catch up with you in a second. So I totally forgot to say why we're out here on this path. I'm out here because I'm exploring what the best tracking option is going to be in Pokemon Go. Is it going to be the nearby, or is it going to be utilizing the Sylph Road Atlas? So I'm going to hop into the Sylph Road in just a second and show you guys who's never used it or maybe forgot about it, how it works. Okay, so we're still on the path. It's taken a while, but a Chinchou has spawned along with a Weedle. I just clicked on the Weedle by mistake. Gonna run away from that Weedle. We want the Chinchou and the Sentret. Well, you can catch Sentret from anywhere, but it's only 13 CP, so I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball. It's a nice catch. So obviously after walking for about 10 minutes, you can see straight away that Pokemon did show up on this path. Although it's not marked in Pokemon Go, in Google Maps and in OpenStreetMap, these are paths that you can walk on. So the great thing about Pokemon Go is you get to discover brand new places you've never been before. I'm here at what's called the Grove. The footpath I need to go to is that way, so we're going to head that way now. So I'm kind of chuckling to myself a little bit because that place right there is, this whole area was like a huge industrialist, well, not industrialist, but it was a huge manor estate, which was a part of a church and so many other buildings. The history is long. I probably have to do a separate episode just about that. But there's a place there called Grand Mews, and I just kind of find it funny that I'm doing this episode of Pokemon Go and there's a place called Mews, as if that's where Mew spawns. Okay guys, so I'm at the entrance of the park, but there is a bear tick that just showed up, and the bear tick ironically is on all the way on the complete opposite side of the park. So do we go for it? Do we go and get this bear tick, or do we not? I've noticed there's also a Sudowoodo nearby. We're gonna book it quickly. Alright, so here we are at Inverse Park, or at least one of the Inverse Parks, because apparently there's more than one. There is a Spinark on the map right now, so we're gonna go ahead and catch that really quickly. Okay, so we pretty much caught that Spinark. Sorry if it is quiet and not very loud. Sorry if it is windy and you can't hear my voice too well, but hopefully you can still hear me just fine. Okay, so it looks like the path leads all the way round over that way, but before we do that, hopefully this bear tick doesn't despawn. The best feature right now in terms of tracking, or one of two best features right now in Pokemon Go, is the nearby tracker. It is quintessential, the everything for Pokemon Go. The nearby tracker is the best tracker in the game right now. It is the best tracker for tracking Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Granted, they are all near Pokestops, but I don't think or see that being a big issue, but really is. For me personally, I don't like that I have to go to a really far Pokestop. Beartick should be spawning at a Pokestop nearer to me, though it gets me out of the house and exploring new areas like it has done today, even in my hometown, which seemed small but apparently is way bigger than I thought it was. So, but here we are, there's a Beartick and there's a Sudowoodo nearby, so let's kind of check out where Sudowoodo is. It looks like that Sudowoodo has spawned back in the opposite direction of where I came from. So what do we do, guys? Do I go for Sudowoodo or do I go for Beartick? I'm probably closer to the Beartick in terms of rare Pokemon. I'm going to go ahead and snap a picture of this, probably post it on my Facebook group to let people know that Beartick is spawning near here. So before Beartick spawns, let's go find him. But pretty much in terms of tracking Pokemon that you're looking for, that's one of the best ways to do it. Okay guys, here we are, we made it, the Beartick has spawned. I don't think I was going to make it in time, my battery is running low, I had to quickly put my charger on. It's 10:13. Okay, we're going to Pinatberry this dude, and we're going to Ultra Ball. I really hope the IVs are good on this. Okay, so I'm back at home now. I thought I would come home because it would be easier to explain what I want to talk about now, which is the Sylph Road Atlas. For those of you who don't know what the Silk Road is, the Silk Road Atlas is basically a map that is user generated where trainers in the real world can mark locations where Pokemon nests are. These nests change every so often. I believe it's 5 days now until the next nest migration. But for now, I'm going to show you guys how that works. So you go to the silkroad.com/atlas. You can see right here on my right, which is your left, that in the city that I live in, there are multiple nests. There are tons of nests. This is one of the ways that I suggest if you want to track specific Pokemon. It's probably easier, like I do, is I plan a day trip. I go into the city center and I've already looked for the exact nest that I want. So if I'm looking for a Bulbasaur nest or a Squirtle nest or whatever Pokemon nest it is, that's one of the ways that I would suggest tracking Pokemon. The good thing about that is, whilst you are out there, cell data is heavier, it's more dense, so you're going to be getting lots of spawns of other types of Pokemon, Generation 1 and Generation 2. So, and at the same time, you'll be able to utilize the nearby in Pokemon Go, so you can see which other Pokemon are spawning around you near Pokestops. So that's going to be it for this episode. I hope this has helped. These are the two best methods we have right now in terms of the best way to track Pokemon in Pokemon Go. I know some of you will say, wow, I can't believe there's a video about the nearby. I do have one that I did before, but this one was a little bit more in depth, and I wanted to show you guys a rural slash suburb experience of playing with Pokemon Go and using the nearby tracker. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment in the comment section. If you have any questions, feel free to do that too. And I just want to let you guys know that this channel has and always been about encouraging people, and I kind of use this adventure of my Pokemon Go adventure and kind of my journey through life with dyslexia, and also how my faith impacts that, because to be honest, without my faith I don't think I would be here right now. But I know that you enjoy them, these videos, and I'm glad that you do, and I really appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for watching. God bless. Peace.